You are in the bhakti. Try to find why you want to avoid the grain on Ekadashi. When we eat any food, any day, the essence of food takes 4 days to reach to the brain. You might have seen, if you go to the ocean on full Amavasya and Purnima, on the day, evening after 4 o'clock, you can see the waves will rise like anything in the night, full moon day, as if the waves of the ocean want to touch the clouds, it is so high. And the atmosphere pressure is too high. You are getting my point? So if you are eating the grains which give the too much atmosphere pressure, and already atmosphere pressure high, our level, the bodily pressure also too high, what will happen? So, to avoid that any incidents, our acharyas and the scriptures make that on Ekadashi day, one should avoid the grains, eat the light food. Okay. Everything in our scripture is scientific, but we don't know. There's nothing in our scripture traditions, everything, the scientific is there, because we don't know, we reject it. Like Mataji's put the Virulam on the forehead, is it? Married ladies. Unmarried ladies also put here. Prabhu, in the childhood, gents also used to put the Virulam dot on between the eyebrows. But the nature of the body, Mataji's body, lot of heat is there. It's the nature. It has to be counteracted. It will give, otherwise it will give a negative effect. To counteract the tradition, made it that ladies must wear the golden ornaments. Is it? And also sindoor. The sindoor, which is a oxide, it interact with the skin. If you got somebody got the temperature high, we put our hand to see, too high temperature, you got the fever. So with the verum which you put it interacts and neutralize the effect of the excess heat. Similarly, the gold ornaments, whether gents or the ladies putting the gold ornaments, when the sun rays come on the gold ornaments and reflect to the body, it cures the skin diseases. That's why in the Ayurveda treatment, highest treatment of the skin disease sometimes, they give the, what is that? Golden bhasma. Very expensive treatment. So what I'm saying that every tradition, our Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma, it's scientific, we don't know the reason behind it. We reject it, but we should not reject. As you keep stick to our traditions, result we will get it. Hare Krishna. Shuddha Bhakta Charana Renu Bhagati Anukula Renu Bhajanan Shuddha Bhakta Charana Renu Bhajananukula Bhakata Seva Paramasiddhi Bhakata Seva Paramasiddhi Prema Lati Karamula Mula Shuddha Bhakta Charana Renu Bhajananukula Madhavatithi Bhakti Janani Madhav Bhakti Janani Jivane Palana Kori Jatane Palana Kori Palana Kori Krishna Basate Basate Boli Krishna Basate Basate हे कृष्णा बसती बसती भूली, परम आधार बोरी, परम आधार बोरी। गौरा आमा जैसा बस्ताने, गौरा गौरा आमा जैसा बस्ताने, कोरोलो भ्रमण रंगे, कोरोलो भ्रमण रंगे, शेष बस्थाना हेरी बो आमी, शेष बस्थाना हेरी बो आमी, ये प्रणय भगत संगे, प्रणय भगत संगे, मृदंग बजा सुनीते माना, मृदंग बजा सुनीते माना, अप्सरा सदा जाते, अप्सरा सदा जाते, गोरा भीता कीर्तन सुनी, गोरा भीता कीर्तन सुनी, आनंद हृदय नाचे, आनंद हृदय नाचे, जुगला मूर्ति देखिया मोरा, जुगला मूर्ति देखिया मोरा, परम आनंद होया, परम आनंद होया, परम आनंद होया। किधर है? किधर गया? ओके सॉरी, आईसाइट बुढ़ापा आ गई। प्रसाद सेवा कोरी तो होया, कोरी तो होया, प्रसाद सेवा कोरी तो होया, सकल प्रपंच जाया, सकल प्रपंच जाया, दे दिन गृहे भजन देखी, दे दिन गृहे भजन देखी, गृहीत गोलोक भाया, गृहीत गोलोक भाया, चरणा सिंधु देखिया गंगा, चरना सिंधु देखिया गंगा, सुखना सीमा पाया, सुखना सीमा पाया। तुलसी देखी झुराया प्राणा, तुलसी अना तुलसी देखी झुराया प्राणा, माधव तो शनि जानी, माधव तो शनि जानी, गौरा प्रिया शाखा सेवानी, गौरा प्रिया शाखा सेवानी, जीवन सार्थक मानी, जीवन सार्थक मानी। भक्ति विनोद कृष्ण भजना, ना भक्ति विनोद कृष्ण भजना, अनुकूल पाया जा, अनुकूल पाया जा, प्रति दिवसे परम सुखे, ये प्रति दिवसे परम सुखे, स्वीकार करो यथा, स्वीकार करो यथा, शुद्ध भक्ता चरणा रेणु भजनानुकूला, चरणा रेणु शुद्ध भक्ता चरणा रेणु भजनानुकूला, भगत सेवा परम सिद्धि, भगत ने भगत सेवा परम सिद्धि, दीप प्रेमा लटी करमूला, प्रेमा लटिकार मूला, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, कृष्णा राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram. Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram, Hare Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Nitai. Nitai Gaurango, Nitai Gaurango, Gaura Hari Nitai, Jaya Sachinandana, Jaya Sachinandana, Nana Jaya Sachinandana, Gaura Hari. Patita Pavana, Gaura Hari Pati. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Sri Radhe. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan, Sri Radhe. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jai Baladeva Mata Subhadra, Jaya Jagannath. Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatule, Jagannath Swami Nayana. Adilachala Chandra Jaya Jagannath, Nayana Patagami Bhavatule, Nil Chandra Jaya Jagannath. Bhavatule, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jai Baladeva Mata Subhadra, Jaya Jagannath. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Gauranitai. Nitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada Jaya Jaya. Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Gurudev Jaya Jaya. Jai Prabhupada Parhamsa Parivraj Kacharya Stottar Shata Srimat Divine Grace of Charnaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki jai. Namacharya Sriladhar Thakur ki jai. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Radha Krishna Gopakapinath Shyamakunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan ki jai. Sri Sri Jagannath Subhadra Baldev ki jai. Sri Sri Nitai Gaurav ki jai. Sri Mayapur Dham jai. Sri Vrindavan Dham jai. Sri Jagannathpur Dham jai. Sri Gangamai Yamunamai ki jai. Sri Bhakti Dev Tulsi Dev jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. All glories to assemblies. All glories to assemblies. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Translation? Let them read. बंगाल में ज्यादा गाते हैं इसको. First time I heard it in Howrah when I went to the Namacha 2010. First time I heard this song. Can start then. नहीं आ रहा? Okay. ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकं. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवां च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथानुतं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजन सहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादां सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखानुतं च. नमः ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Prabhupada writes in Bhagavatam, the true Bhagavan. One is Supreme Lord, Other one is the Bhakta Bhagavan. That's why Bhagavatam sometime you come across for the few devotees also. Sukhdev Goswami says, Bhagavan Narada Uvacha. Huh? So we come across? Means the devotee, though human being, reach to the highest stage of the devotional service, is achieved all the perfection, is one with the Lord. Basically, every living entity qualitatively one with the Lord. Quantitatively, we are infinitesimal. Lord is infinite and we are infinitesimal. Very, very minute. Because of the minute, we get involved in the material activity, action and reaction. But by performing devotional service, when you get the mercy of Sri Guru and Sri Hari, then when transcend the three modes of material nature, properly switch in the pure level devotional service, then he becomes one with the Lord. Means Jiva remains eternally separate from the Lord, but qualitatively one becomes the Lord. Okay. At that time, it transcends the three modes of material nature. Though in the human body, material body, his body is no more at all human body. That's why in the 6th verse of Upadeshamrita, Nectar of Instruction, what say? Acharya Rupa Goswami gives warning. Dushta Svabhava Janito Vapistya Dosha. The pure devotee, when you see, we should not see the body condition. Huh? You know, in the scripture, the Ashtavakra, when he's walking, he twists in the 8 directions. When he gets some problem, the limping will look like a Trivanga. Eh? And one is bending 8 places, how he is going to walk. Just imagine. But he is a great saint. Janaka Maharaj, who is a saintly king, with the perfection in the philosophical approach, and he approaches to learn from Ashtavakra, such a great personality. That's why I say that one should not blaspheme or disregard, underestimate the glories of the pure devotees, seeing the body, or birth, or caste, so many things there, like India, okay? You should not. That's why the Bhagavatam say, Sri Narada Uvacha. Sri, they don't say Bhagavan Narada Uvacha. But when he's approaching the Supreme Lord, they'll differentiate that one. When it comes to the Lord, we say Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Where he says that devotee talking, then after the Lord is saying, then they use the word Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. To say that Sri cannot be utilized for the devotees. Out of respect, we say Sri, but the Sri in respect to relation to the Lord is, it is in the short form for having all 6 opulences. Just like we to say to Krishna, Narayana itself is offense. Narayana, Krishna never can be bereft of the, separated from these Lakshmi Devi opulences. That's why elderly Acharya says that one should always take the name Sri Krishna, Sri Ram, Sri Narayan, like that. You cannot separate Lakshmi from Narayan. Eternal associate. So similarly, when we read the pastimes of Prabhupada, we get the same mercy as we are reading the pastimes of Krishna. The pure devotees are so dear to the Lord. Prabhupada in one of the conversations says that if you want to get the work done by a minister, you don't know the minister. What we have to do? Either we have to make a friendship with the children or do some service to the wife. If you don't know both of them, then you can take something for the dog and give to the dog. If the dog loves to you and you show your love for the dog, minister is also happy. Anything related to that personality, big personality, if you make friendship, then if that personality is happy, the big boss also will be happy. In the same way, when you glorify the pastimes of the pure devotees, Krishna will be very happy. Lord says in Adi Puran that the one who is serving me is not my devotee. But the one who serves my devotee is my devotee. So this pastime, today's pastime, we are discussing Krishna's Prabhupada pastime in Indore. Yeah. Yesterday, the previous time we are discussing. Prabhupada in the morning class in Indore, he was showing, explaining the pastimes of Ajamila from the 6th canto of the Bhagavatam. When you get the time, read it thoroughly, not just passing, proper understanding. 3 chapters give very educative, lot of knowledge we get it. Special devotional service, 2nd chapter and 3rd chapter of 6th canto, read it, very instructive it is. Prabhupada began making life members in Indore by sending Hamsaduta. He came to Hyderabad, Hamsaduta. Hamsaduta alone, he was sending Hamsaduta. That time, not many devotees, all centers open, but whosoever must go. In the Gandhis also, so temple work is less, but mostly in the Sankirtan. Nowadays, deities work more and Sankirtan less. Hamsaduta was inexperienced and even skeptical that anyone would pay the 1011 rupees for life membership. Hamsaduta, one day, Hamsaduta is saying that, one day, Prabhupada told me to go to the market with a neighbor and take these books. He had 3 Krishna books and tried to make some life members just to show them the books, he said, and tell them this is a token of our work. Then ask them to please help our mission by becoming a life member for 1111 rupees. I was thinking that no one was going to give 1000 rupees for 2 or 3 books, so I just didn't do anything about it. I just avoided the issue. The next day, Prabhupada gave me the same instruction, but again I didn't do anything. On the 3rd day, he said I had to go. So I went next door and got a man who took me to the cloth merchants. We went to the shop of the biggest cloth merchant in Indore. The man didn't speak English, so the neighbor who had accompanied me translated, I would say. Tell him this, tell him that. And the man would translate everything. After I had exhausted my presentation, I said, now ask him to give a check for 1111 rupees. My translator relayed the message and the merchant immediately took out his checkbook and wrote the check. That's why what Prabhupada said, we have to simply accept it. And it's practical. Prabhupada writes in the purport that when you do the Sankirtana, there's no shortage of anything in the temple. Many years back when I went to Tirupati, one day we are talking to temple president, His Grace Revati Ramana Prabhu. He said that when he came to the temple, took over as president, there was nothing, only not even 500 rupees in the cash. That's account balance. So that I was thinking, how I'm going to maintain so many brahmacharis there? I have to take care of the deities. 500 rupees, how can I maintain? I was very much worried. One day I was reading, while reading the purpose, Prabhupada wrote, I came to know that Prabhupada says, you do the Sankirtan, there is no problem in any problem. He took the word seriously. And Prabhu said that next day he sent all of them out with the books for Sankirtan. That day he got the 50 rupees profit. Those days 50 was big money. Nowadays, the 50 was very big. When I first started working as a clerk in the Tehsil office, salary was 50 rupees. Those days, 1960s, and teachers were getting 45 rupees. Clerk salary was the highest in the 3rd grade employees. And 26 rupees I used to give to the hotel for 1 month. Breakfast, lunch and dinner for 1 month, 26 rupees. 5 rupees for room rent. After all this gone, every month I used to save 12 rupees. 50 rupees you can't get one idli nowadays, is it? I don't know how much you get it. So those days, we should not take 1,000 is small money, very big money. 70s, those who got the 1,000 rupees, oh, it is beyond your imagination. If I'm not wrong, the deputy collector's salary was not even 1,000 in 70s. So it's a big money. We should not think that now it's a 35, 40,000 life membership. No. Those days, the money value was very high. If I'm not wrong, those days 8 or 7 rupees was equivalent to $1. 1984, when I went abroad, I took the exchange, 15 rupees, $1. But you can't take more than 300 rupees exchange, more than that. So what I'm stressing that the amount is very big money. We should not compare that money to the present value. So that temple president was telling that, now he GBC also, said, then next day, he sent people again, next day got 100 rupees profit. I said, Prabhupada is very right. And he said, after that, I never had any problem for the feeding the devotees or maintaining temple. And with the book distribution, 80% of the cost of the construction of temple, he said that from the book distribution. That is, how much it is? More than 18 crore rupees. So, Prabhupada, every word what he writes in Lilamritam, it is perfectly truth we have taken. That's why Prabhupada stresses Sankirtan. He stresses more on Sankirtan than anything. I also say that anybody reading one page of my book, his life will be transformed. I gave a practical example in Kenya, Nairobi, capital city of Nairobi. There are two Matajis. One Mataji, I remember it, her name, other second Mataji. Every day they take prasadam morning and go. Every day throughout year book distribution. Dwarakai Mai Mataji. Another Mataji there look like sister, but I don't remember other name. So Dwarakai Mai Mataji, when she came to BBT, South Africa meeting, she was revealing. When I was in Kenya also, she told, but I didn't take it seriously, to tell the honest. She said that one day she was standing on the square, public square in the city, doing the book distribution. One African person, not a devotee, running. He stopped, sir, take one book, Bhagavad Gita. Very good book, you get a lot of knowledge, a lot of mercy of the Lord. Said, no, I'm in hurry, I'm here. So she was adamant, said, no, please take. Said, no, I'm in hurry. Okay, how much it is? 30. Okay, even 30 and went running, taking the book. After running, he actually was going to commit suicide, falling in front of the train. When he went there, spot where he wanted to commit suicide, then he thought, still there is 20 minutes left for the train to come. Then he said that, okay, let me see, I paid 30 shillings for this one. Let me see what is this book. The lady said, your life will be changed. And he started reading preface. As he was reading preface, you all know, 30 pages. He forgot about committing suicide. Train come and gone, he doesn't know. And sitting there, he was reading till evening sunset. And then come back to room in the place, and in the night again started reading. Whole night, he didn't sleep unless he completed the whole book. There's a procedure, any Sankirtan devotee go. In each book, they keep their visiting card. If there are any, you can call me on this number, temple number and his personal number. Morning 4 o'clock, she was for the Mangalarti, Dwarkai Mai Mataji. She got a call. Said, Madam, I want to speak to you. Who are you? Said, yesterday I was running, you gave me a book. Remember? I said, I'm in a hurry. You insisted, so I took it one book. Yes, what do you want? So I want to talk to you. When can I come? Where can I come? So address is there. When I said, anytime you can come. Immediately came 8 o'clock. Then he revealed, yesterday I was going to commit my suicide, and because of you and this book, I am saved from the suicide. Now I understand that how sinful it to commit sinful suicide. I am telling that Prabhupada said that the books anyone reading, one page, their life will be transformed. That guy started coming. She took after the Bhagavatam class, took for the prasadam, and started coming to the temple very frequently because prasadam attracts everyone. So that's why Srila Prabhupada stressing on the Sankirtan also. We went to the shop of the biggest cloth merchant, and you are telling about Krishna and everything. And you don't know Hindi, so translator doing. You are not sure whether the merchant is understanding what he is trying to explain. But I finally said that, now you heard everything, give me a check for the 1,111 rupees. He thought whether he give it or not. But the businessman immediately took his check and wrote it. That is the potency of instruction of Srila Prabhupada. Then we visited another merchant, and the same thing happened. He immediately wrote a check. We went to another merchant, and he also became a life member. So I made 3 life members on the first day. And when I came back and told Prabhupada, he was in ecstasy. Then realized that in the couple of days I just ignored what Prabhupada said to do. It means that when our Acharya, spiritual master, says something, we must strictly follow that. Okay. What we have to understand, what is the message we are getting by reading the Lilamritam. And pure devotees, Hamsadusa, they are not ordinary personalities. Prabhupada said, you all are sent by my Guru Maharaj from spiritual world. Otherwise, how it is possible that Prabhupada give one lecture and they all become devotees? You all go out and preach so much. What is the response? So it is all the ordinary person. All the Prabhupada as well, we have to honor very highly because they are specially deputed by the spiritual, from the spiritual world to assist Prabhupada movement. And Prabhupada, when he heard it, he was in ecstasy, happy to see that, oh, my disciples are doing the Sankirtan. By sending the disciples and by sometimes going out himself, Srila Prabhupada soon had a dozen ISKCON life members in Indore. Prabhupada, Hamsaduta, and Giriraj visited the king of Indore and invited him to become a life member. But the king declined. Giriraj Swami Maharaj, you know, is the one who constructed the Jew temple. Great, most dear disciple of Srila Prabhupada, one of the dear disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Now Maharaj's health is not good. The devotees disappointed because king refused. Sometimes, in the gone days, higher clan people, they were not inclined to the bhakti. When the money comes too much, Maya. Money is a Maya, is it? Money big Maya. In the Ramayana it is written, Jimi pratilabha lobha adhikayi. In the beginning, one gets 100 rupees or 1,000 rupees salary, give to kitchen, go to temple, do some dachina. And when you get the 10,000 rupees, you reduce going to the temple. When you get the 50,000 rupees, once in Janmashtami. What we say? Oh, too busy nowadays. It's not busy. It is. The Ramayana said, Jimi prati labha lobha adhikayi. As you get the more profits or more money, the greed also comes. One can be freed from the greediness when you utilize the money in the service of Narayana. If you don't utilize the money in the service of Narayana, I utilize the money for myself, maintaining the family and myself, then it is Maya. But same Maya, when you utilize in the service of the Lord, she becomes Sri Devi, Lakshmi Devi. We cannot separate Lakshmi from the Lord. Can we separate how long the wife will be away from the husband? Ravan wanted to separate Lakshmi from Narayana, is it? What happened? What was the result? Does anybody want to keep the name of Ravan? They don't want to hear. But Hanuman took the Lakshmi to Narayana. And now every day say Hanuman Chalis everywhere. Everybody wants to keep the name of Hanuman, is it? That is the glory. Same Lakshmi, same Maya, but how utilize it? So Prabhupada taking the Lakshmi, ISKCON Devi take it, utilize in the service of the Lord. That's why Lakshmi Devi is very pleased to the Lord. One of the in the same Lilamritam, Prabhupada says that one of them discussing to the people in the US, Prabhupada said, you think that we don't have any money, but how we are maintaining the temples? In the whole world, every day, Prabhupada said, told the people, public, I am spending $1,60,000 a month to maintain all the temples. I am a sannyasi. My boys are just not working. How the money is coming? Are you getting? Prabhupada said, Lord Krishna is the Lakshmipati. Because husband, we are serving the husband, Lakshmi Devi will come automatically. Well, that is a very fact also. We serve the Lord, everything will come. Prabhupada started this big movement with how many rupees? Not even 1 rupee. Prabhupada said that I went to America with the 40 rupees. I was never cheated in America. When in 1966 or 7, he came back, 66, 67, for the health reasons. Then the auto-wala, rickshaw-wala cheated him. Prabhupada said that I was never cheated in America, but when I came to India, the auto-wala took my 40 rupees. So, what I mean is that took 40 rupees and came back with 40 rupees. He didn't spend any money, but he established the million worth of the temples. Thousands of devotees working in the temples. Not easy. Everything like something stories. After 50, 60 years, anybody reading Prabhupada's stories, look how it is possible. These are stories. We will believe it. But maybe other next generation, they will not believe it. Prabhupada said, my books are like gold. Prabhupada replied, it doesn't matter what you say about them. One who knows the value, he will purchase. To get Prabhupada's book also, not everybody can get it. One should have done the pious activity in the previous lives, which make him inclined to the spiritual life. To come to the spiritual life, to associate with the Vaishnavas is not easy. Bhagyodayena bahujanna samardhitena sassangamam thalabate purusho yadavai ajnana hetu krutamoha madandakara nasham vidhaya tato udaye vivekaha. The same in Hindi also said, Bhakti Swatantra Sakala Sukakani Vinasata Sangana Pavai Prani Punya Punju Bina Melahina Santa Sata Sangati Samsrutikara Anta. Same in the translation. Okay. Bhagyodayena Bhaujana, when we perform the pious activity for many lifetimes, the accumulated end result of the pious activity is that you will come in association with the devotee, Vaishnava. He is called sadhu. Because sadhu, why he is called sadhu? Sadhu word comes from the sat. Sat means what is eternal. What is eternal? The one which is beyond the 3 phases of the time, beyond the past, present and future. We all are subject to 3 phases, is it? We are not eternal. The one who is beyond these three phases of the time is Sadhu, Sat. And who is that? Narayan, Sri Hari. No one else. So when that Narayan who is Sat, when one associated with the Krishna, Narayan, Rama, Vishnu Tattva, he is called Sadhu. When you associate with the Sat Sadhu Vaishnavas, we call Satsang. It means to associate with the Sadhu or Satsang also itself is great of benediction. Anyone taking association of Sadhu once, is all the sinful reactions are nullified. At present, all the devotees who are sitting, devotees, non-devotees, everybody sitting here, all the sinful reaction of the previous lifetime are zero now. But remember, each and every second we are committing sins. I'm walking, I'm putting my feet on thousands of the micros, breathing so many insects getting into me. That's why Bujurg, what they say, old people? Har saans mein Ram ka naam lo. Prabhupada also says, all the time mentally you recite, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. So somebody may ask, how it is possible? I have to work. How can I remember Hare Krishna mantra 24 hours? Practical point, is it? Prabhupada answers in the nectar of instruction. Giving example, 2 examples gives it. Don't mind, don't take it personally. If a husband, a person, if he loves other than his wife, but when he comes home, he deals with the wife more love, show the more life than what he used to. He may ask, how are you? Have you taken, shows the special care. Talking to the wife at the same time mentally, he's thinking of his beloved. Next of devotion will come this Prabhupada's thing. So in the same way, devotee maybe doing all material work, but mentally must think of Krishna. In that way, each and every material work we can make it transcendental. For example, I am going to the office to work. We are working people, Shudras. Only Shudras work. Others are not supposed to work. Unfortunately, in India, we take it as a birth. No. Nowhere in scripture written that by birth one becomes Brahman, Kshatriya, Shudra. Nowhere. If somebody said, ask them to show where it is written that by birth. What Krishna doesn't know, the Sanskrit? What he says in the 4th chapter? Chaturvanya Maya. What is this? Guna Karma Vibhagasha. If he says that by birth, it should say Jata Karma Vibhagasha. Jata means birth. But Lord said Guna Karma Vibhagasha. And as a matter of fact, everyone by birth is a Shudra, ignorant. That's why Lord Bhagavatam says, Janmana Jayate Shudra, Samskarat Bhadet Dvijaha, Veda Pate Bhavid Vipra Brahma Janit is Brahmana. One come to know that who I am, what is the body, what is the soul, what is the nature of the soul, what is the nature of the Supreme Lord, he is the Brahman. In ISKCON, every devotee, anybody chanting Hare Krishna mantra coming to the ISKCON, he is the Brahman, not only Brahman, is the Vaishnava. Vaishnava is superior Brahman. Brahman knows that Brahman, but he may not be worshipping the Lord Narayan. Okay. To come to that level also very high, one has to associate with the devotees. To associate with the devotees also, Vaishnavas also, one might have done the pious activity for many, many lifetimes. And because you are associating with the devotee, when you come to the temple, you are with the devotee. Did any devotee speak about cricket? We can talk cricket played by Krishna. Gulli Danda used to play. What do you call it? Gulli Danda? Maratha we call Gulli Danda. What do you say? Gulli Danda is there. Here also we used to play childhood, you know. What do you call it? Remember? Telugu, what do you call it? Gulli Danda, na? Okay. So that is Gilli Danda, and Krishna used to play the same. What is that? Now the cricket, nice English name we are giving. There is no difference it is. Krishna playing cricket, we can talk. Yeah, because anything in relation to Krishna is transcendental. So because transcendental, result is also transcendental. It will be free from us from the Maya. But anything material we talk about, we are subject to reaction also. Therefore, as a devotee talk about the Krishna, so what is the result? Ajnana hetu krita mohamadhandakara. Because we are hearing about Krishna from the devotees, because of the ignorance in the previous life, you might have done so many good and bad things, but because of associating with the devotee, you are purified. All your reaction of the karma for many lifetimes is nullified. Nasham vidhaya. Then you get the wisdom. Oh, I wasted my life earning, running here and there. Now take up to the Krishna consciousness. It is spoken by Narada Maharshi in Padma Purana. Because visitors often ask Prabhupada and disciples what they thought of various popular spiritual teachers. Prabhupada gave his disciples hints on answering such questions. If the teacher was not a bona fide follower of the Vedic scripture, Prabhupada said the devotee should reply, Swami who? By thus indicating that he had not heard of any particular teacher. In India, unfortunately, every village we find one guru. And people want everything cheap. So they want to prove. They don't want to see is the parampara. Prabhupada gives a nice example. The post box we noted, red color, post box, still there. Some people still write letters nowadays, email life. And the post box there, red color, they write 10:30, and postman will come and collect the letter. Am I right? Suppose you put a box right in front of you or somewhere, same red color box, 100% like the postal department. You write 11 o'clock. Keep the box there. Does the postman come and collect it? Have seen anybody coming? Nobody will come. Why? It is not authorized. In the same way, Guru is authorized by the parampara, scriptures. Then his teachings, his shelter will be helpful. Otherwise, nothing. Prabhupada gives this example, Lilamritam itself. That's why, unfortunately, in our country, Bharat, there's so many gurus. Everybody becomes guru. Doing some magic. Oh, it's magic he does. Once Prabhupada was in Mayapur, I read where, right? He was in the beginning of the days, and he wanted to go to the Navadvip, and waiting for the boat, accompanied by all the American devotees. Those days, all American, European devotees were there. There were no Indian devotees. And they say that they saw one person walking on the Ganges. And one devotee said, Prabhupada, how nice he's walking on the Ganges. What? He said he was walking on the water. So he wasted his life. Prabhupada said he wasted his life. Why? Prabhupada is nice. He said to cross the river, you need 6 paisa. Those days, 10 paisa. So you need just 10 paisa or 25 paisa to walk, to sit on the boat and to go other end. And to get that power to walk on the water, whole life he was meditating to get power, is it? You don't get that much power by the practice of yoga just like that. You are capable to make your body lighter than the water there. You wasted for that. So in that way, obtaining some perfection for the material cause is just a foolishness to say that. What a human being is supposed to do by perfecting that austerities, when he gets the perfection, he should have utilized it to get to Krishna. That is more acceptable, appreciable. That's why Srila Prabhupada said that one has to see whether the spiritual master, somebody talking about other spiritual organization, we should not immediately say, oh, I don't like it. But as Prabhupada very carefully answered it, we have to say that, yes, if it is in parampara, the four paramparas are there. In the Padma Puran mentioned, and any one of the four Vaishnava parampara, Shankaracharya, who is the incarnation of Lord Shiva, he starts Shankar Sampradaya. Other than this five, we cannot accept anyone as a Sampradaya. He must be coming. Then it is valid. Doing the bhakti sadhana is the purpose helpful for us. Then the devotee should ask, what is this Swami's philosophy? When the person explained, the devotee could defeat that particular philosophy without attacking the person. Nowadays says, oh, you do this yoga, you will be healthy. You never become sick. How it is possible? The body is subject to the decay. You got the shirt, no matter how much you nicely wash and iron it, put it nicely, or don't put on, just wash and hang on the, and just wash every day. After 10 years, what will happen? You are not using, but still new. But put in the water, twist it, what will happen? You'll find a nice big hole. Practically you see it. Even though you are not doing how it is, because everything in the material world is subject to the time. It has to decay. So we have to accept that what is teaching it is. Teaching from spiritual world are just mentally concocted ideas. If you take the concocted ideas, achievement is zero, just waste of life. India had many Mayavadi gurus, Prabhupada explained, and they often traveled in groups from one convention to another. Although each had its particular style, primarily they were interested in chapatis. And for every chapati, he said, there are many Mayavadis. So there is competition. One of Prabhupada's frequent visitors was Vairagi Baba, an educated man who had visited America and who spoke fluent English. He regularly joined in the kirtana with the devotees, chanting and dancing with them on stage. And when he visited Prabhupada in his room, he behaved with Prabhupada in a familiar way, too familiar. Prabhupada's disciples thought, but Prabhupada tolerated him. It's a very important instruction when meeting with the spiritual leaders. One should not be, even with our own guru, we never should become too much familiar. There is a proverb in English, what you call it? Familiarity brings, then Guru Aparadh. We do the Vaishnava Aparadh. Okay. You have to be cautiously move it. Sometimes the Vaishnava senior leaders may very frequently, but our part we have to be very cautious. It doesn't mean that he is very happy, very close, and I can behave whatever the way. It is offense. One day, we stop here of this verse. One day, some devotees met Vairagi Baba at a lunch engagement, and they noticed he was drinking tea. Almost naively, and yet with an air of challenge. One of the devotees asked why he was drinking tea. In Vrajamandal Parikrama, we were stopping one night, 2 nights we stopped, we go there, Adi Badrinath. How many of you did the Vrajamandal Parikrama? Do it. I strongly suggest, still you are young. Unfortunately, I took up doing when I was 67 years old. Already become old man. You get wonderful experience. Morning 4:32 till 9 o'clock sleeping time, you think nothing than Radha Krishna. It's tough, very tough. Your day, you have to walk. Sometimes you have to walk 40 kilometers. I came to know that they made it 2 parts. The 41 kilometers used to come on Ekadash day, like second Ekadash, last Ekadashi of the Kartik. First Ekadasi of Kartik, it comes 29 kilometers. And you see, 9 o'clock they give one apple. Some nice devotee like me come very easily late. 10 o'clock, I miss that one also. And but it is transcendental. You can see each and every place of Krishna's pastime in the Bhagavatam. Practically, you can go and see that place. We say, how it is possible Krishna be eating on the forest, on the stones? You can see the stones are still, they become smooth. Vyomasur Gufa. We see in the Bhagavatam, when Krishna was fighting in the Vyomasur in the sky, Krishna fell down. In the ornament necklace also fell down. He said, how Krishna can fly in the sky? Many people, devotees also doubt it. It is an exaggeration. But when you go there, you can see how Krishna, when fell from the sky, when fell, the hands, prints of the hand and leg, and the necklace on the ground also. Everything what we read in the Bhagavatam, physically we can see it. But because they are not on the main road, you have to go interior roads, places. Try to go. Wonderful experience. Nobody here, any temple, big temple, small temple, Mangalarti, hardly 100% come. But in Brajanda Parikrama, we are 1800 people, you will find 1799 people. Because after that, 5:30, whether come or not, we move out. So automatically, nobody will tell. Everybody will get 2 o'clock to take bath. Where we take bath, you know? You people stay 5-star hotel. We stay in 1,000-star hotel. What is 1,000-star hotel? Under sky. And your bathroom also 1,000-star hotel. Everything 1,000-star hotels. It's a wonderful experience. Winter season, nobody asks for the hot water. If you tell that Kartik month, November, or even this month, take bath in the morning, 3 o'clock, hey, where is the hot water? Then nobody will ask for the hot water. Nice, cold water. It's a wonderful experience. Please do it. You are young. You'll realize how really the Bhagavad Krishna was there. Okay. Vairag Baba replied, okay. There, I was telling Adibadri, some devotees, Babas, there in Rajabhumi, all the old Krishna pastimes are maintained by Kumar Sampradaya. Wherever you go anywhere, they are from the Kumar Sampradaya. You know Kumar Sampradaya? So their Babas were there, big Bad and their Babas are. Their tea shop are there. They are drinking the tea. Our devotees, foreigners, are, hey, how these Babas can drink the tea? So I said, friend, it is. They are not from ISKCON. They are other Sampradaya. We strictly follow no tea, no coffee. But it is offense. It's offense, but they don't follow what you can do. It means that what I'm trying to say is that following the strict rules and regulations very important for the purification. Mind inclines, I want to enjoy it by drinking the tea. And we say, sir, no enjoyment. And that is tapasya. Where we want to enjoy, the mind want to enjoy, and that you restrict it, that is tapasya. Prabhupada writes in the age of Kali, if you get up in the early morning Brahma Murti, come to the Mangalarti, and fast on Janmashtami, Ramanavami, Radhashtami like these days, that much is then of tapasya. You don't need to do any other thing. Read it. 5th canto, 5th chapter, 1st verse, purport. Srila Prabhupada writes it. This much we can do for Kali Yuga, this tapasya. What we tapasya, going to Himalaya, within the home, lock it, still we are afraid, any thief coming. And there, under a tree, 1,000-star hotel, you are sitting 24 hours there. That is not possible in Kali Yuga. The devotee who had never heard this word, So the Vairagya said, I'm Avadhuta. And devotee would never heard it. Reported incident to Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, Avadhuta? Yes, means who is beyond the regulatory principles. Generally, this refers to Nityananda Prabhupada. Prabhupada disapproved of Vairagya Baba's tea drinking and especially of his calling himself Avadhuta. So, to be called as Avadhuta, one should elevate it. One should become pure devotee. Even within pure devotee also elevate himself properly, eternally situated in the pure mode of goodness, which we call Shuddha Satogun. The Lord will be always Vishuddha Satogun. Jiva, living entities, will never come to the Vishuddha Satogun. They can go to the Shuddha Satogun. And once go to Shuddha Satogun and eternally situated in the Shuddha Satogun, then only he can become Avadhuta. Not everybody can become. Not every pure devotee can become Avadhuta. Prabhupada, that's why he didn't approve that Avadhuta state. Neither the Prabhupada didn't accept even the Baba also. Babaji means you have to depend on the Lord. Whether get some bhiksha, eat it, not getting, but chant 24 hours. Prabhupada said not possible. He has given some of devotees insisted we want Baba initiation, even. But after 1 year, they disappeared, nowhere to be seen. Prabhupada told that it's not possible for everyone to be Baba. We stop here. Any question, you are welcome. Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. My question is, all of you know that we are not this body, we are spirit soul.
We are?
Spirit soul.
Okay.
Spirit soul. But materialistically, when we feel that if anything happened to our body, like a wound or any disease, we feel that my body got...
Slowly. I'm an old man, I can't...
when we feel that if anything happened to our body, like a disease or any wound, then we feel that this body, my body getting struggle, my body getting sufferings. But materialistically, we can say that. But you have to say that this body got pain, this body got disease. Okay, but we should come out of the comfort zone also as well.
It's a very good question. The body is there. Okay. When the soul identifies with the body, then pain and pleasures. A pure devotee doesn't identify himself with the body. I've seen Vrindavan, just behind our ISKCON temple, there is one Kumar Sampradaya ashram is there. I went there a couple of times to see him. It's a very really Mahabhagavat, you can say it. And at the time he was 92 years old, he had some problem in the toe finger, swollen, some pus coming. One of the disciples said, Baba, I got to doctor, he will do the operation. You have to get to hospital. But operation, do it. But we can't do it. Say, why? Why can't you do it? Why to go to hospital? I want to cut it. See, that type of answer one can give when it's transcending the body level. Not everybody can say. Okay, not easy. Philosophically we can say, but material not easy. Vishwamitra, who performed 60,000 years after it is without eating, not easy, without eating, just meditating. When opened after 60,000 years, Menaka came, fall down, you all know the story. Then again performed 10,000 years without breathing. What I am trying to say is that the body conscious tendency there in a higher stage. The philosophically it is there that you won't feel pain and pleasure, but practically not so easy to come to the level. But as a devotee, small problem comes, we ignore it. Okay, The nature of the body, troubles come, but I will not stop going to Mangalarti. I will not stop chanting. I will do chanting. Just like recently I saw a video, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Swami Maharaj. I see many places. Nobody even comes morning 2 o'clock from the flight, 4:30 is on the altar. You never miss the altar. And I saw one video, he was in the last stages, Maharaj's health was not good. Lying in our bed, almost unconscious, but with the hand is moving, doing the arati. 2023, when I was in Bombay, Maharaj there, I was talking to Maharaj. Then he went to Prabhupada, he was unable to walk, unable to pay obeisances. He was paying obeisances, difficult to get up. So, see, why I'm trying to say that, the pure devotees, though they have the problem, they ignore it. They understand that the body nature is subject to three modes of material nature, the matter, it's always troublesome. But me, the soul, I want to transcend. Ignore the difficulties, they continue with the devotion. Pain and pleasures are there. But as a devotee, so many devotees we can see, any devotee, in the ashram we can see. Don't you think they have a problem? They have. But they don't disturb for small problems. They ignore it. Because for higher purpose. Their purpose is to serve them. As we keep on chanting and hearing, associating the devotees, that willpower comes up.
Thank you, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Okay, any other call? Master Mataji's? Jagat Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrind ki jai. Prabhupada.